Kingdom, Volume 51, Chapter 548, Mid-Battle Tactics. Got Shin making contact. What? Goyunyan-sama! Impossible! Just like shatters the world. Huh? Boom, just feeling that. Goyun-sama! Yeah, that's it. Keep it up, Captain! Please come back. You say that I did nothing to deserve this glaive. Thinking about Okai. Boom. Let's see you keep up that talk, Gillian. You really think these blows of mine, done, huh? Are as light as you think them to be. Boom. You can do it. Boom. Just come back. What? Captain. Flop. You are strong, Shin of the High Shinin. That fact gives me some relief. Oh. It would appear that you do indeed have the right to carry that glaive. Isn't that obvious? Hardly so. It is not so simple a matter as you think. After all, it is not only a question of your martial prowess. Rather, the important question is whether or not you have even the slightest understanding of the strength of a man. Huh? What are you talking about? Though it seems you are not self-aware of it. Well, it means nothing either way. For this shall be the place of your death. Huh? What? Ooh! It's like, for the blaze that is flaring up on the side shall reduce all of you to cinders. Huh? Oh! Like still battling. You shall fall to my blade, and with that, the light of the High Shinin shall disappear forever from these Shukai plains. Huh. I'll warn you, not to underestimate the High Shinin, you sleep-talking guy. Because the only thing that's going to disappear around these parts is your fire, Guyon. High Shinin HQ. Nude from the left. Haru's met up with Dene, and they're now fighting side by side. Takukai's unit got a good support going for the center. Oyagai and Ryu have a good hold on their positions too. What about the captain? Any news on him? We can't get a clear look, but it seems like he's still doing Gillian, like Shin. Huh? Should we send him some men? Like, no. Our only choice now is to entrust the duel wholly on Shin. What we need to focus on is how Ensan's position is starting to become incredibly dangerous for us. Shin was convinced that this is the big blaze that will settle everything. Lose that and the whole battlefield will snowball out of control. It might reach a point where even if Shin did take out Guyon, we'd still lose. Clink. Tight formation. Don't leave any gaps. We'll move back slightly. Eek, we're done for. Shoot. Kanto, you guys okay? This way. It's Sushin-san. Sosha-san. What? Yeah, die. Not at all. Just look at the brutal melee. That's all. It's all turned into. Our formation means nothing like this. It's become a clash of raw strength. We're the ones being pushed back on all fronts. And if this keeps up, Garo, clop, huh? Kill guy. What are you doing here? Huh? What's she doing? We need some sort of stratagem now, before you get swallowed up by them. Bit late for that, if you ask me. Huh? Wait. Stratagem? In the middle of all this? I need you to set up an anchor point. Your job is to redirect the enemies to your right side. Huh? What? An anchor point? That's right. You need to hold this position and guide the enemies towards your right. You think we can do that? The whole line is being pushed back. How are we supposed to hold out at just a spot? But you must. That's why I brought Ryusen and has been here. Sosu on the other side is doing the same with the other heavy weights I left him. Oh, their job is the same as yours, although they're directing the enemy to their left instead. Huh? So they can push through? So you're trying to set up two blockades on the left and right, then funnel the enemy straight down the middle. Right, right. But what's the point of all that? If they push through our center, they'll be able to separate our two sides. If that happens, everything will be over instantly. Of course, I know that. But if we don't do anything, then our defeat is guaranteed. On the center. So make sure you do your job. Hey, Yokai! Is that one for real? Going. Trying to come up with something in the middle of this huge mess. Darn it! Someone, give me boss Gakurai. We're gonna dig in and set up here. Hooah! Admin down. Sugen. Shosha. Have you gathered up the foot soldiers? Ah, Kyokai. Yeah, we have. We gathered all the ones we could spare. Well, why are we all here? Don't we need to go help out with the fighting? Kyokai-san. Bonkan. I see you guys are here too. Ah, Kyokai-san. Ma'am, Lieutenant, Kyokai-sama. You're not too tired to keep going, are you, men? Of course not. Ugh! Bloody. Kyokai-sama. Look tired. Those Kyokai unit men and their morale. Kyokai! If only we had the captain here with us too. Kyokai! I'd rather be with them. Same. Bihei-san. So, what are you trying to cook up in the middle of all this, Kyokai? I've set up the left and right to create a bottleneck that will funnel all of the enemy right here, our way. Our job is to hold this position and wipe them all out in one swoop. What? What? Just confuse them. Ah, can't take much more. But like what? What? Like all those soldiers that are being held off are coming for us. Even if you gather all of us up, that's still we shouldn't have come. Like worried about themselves. Are you sure it's not us? That will be the ones getting wiped out. That is possible. Huh? But if we don't try anything, then we're still going to lose all the same. In which case, I'd rather round up all our hardest hitting infantry and take them here. At least that still offers a small chance. Ton, which is about to do a thing. After all, both our enemies and us are mainly infantry. Huh? Kyokai-san got off her horse. What? What the? We're fighting on foot with us? Or you're fighting on foot with us? I'm better at taking out large numbers this way. Having you with us is worth 100 men. Huh? But even then, I'm not sure if I can win, or if we can win. But there has to be a way. It's showtime, boys. The biggest fight of our lives. Or your lives, huh? This is going to make everything you've seen up till now look like playtime in comparison. But now this. Whoever wins this clash will be the one to win the entire battle. Whoa! Kill them all! Gah! It's no use. We can't hold them anymore. Let's move. The lieutenant said to run for the left and right points when we hit our limit. Here they come. They're coming. Shoot. I have a bad feeling about this. Ugh. Ugh. Yokai, how about one more word for the youngsters? You. Fine. Together we shall fight, and together we shall grasp victory today. Kill them all! Get them! Come on. Ah! Chapter 549. 3 Miscalculations. We got a cool guy in front. Lieutenant Sosai. We're having a hard enough time as it is. But the center. Garo. The center's become a trash show. With all the soldiers we diverted to them. You sure they're going to be okay? I look what I know. Kyokai. We're just getting speared both sides. Push forward. Hunt them all down. Don't stop thrusting your spears until the Haishin unit has been wiped out. Watch out. There's even more of them coming. Ah! It's no use, Kanto. My heart can't take much more of this. Quit your complaining. They're coming in. Uh, Holy shoot. So that's what the infantry commander is like when he gets serious. Take them all down. Haha. Pretty amazing, right? He's become one heck of an expert after sparring with Kyokai every now and then. Bia-san. It's like, wait, with Lieutenant Kyokai? Then does that mean the lieutenant is even stronger? Of course she is. I'm telling you, the moment she gets serious, it's like she's not even human anymore. She's like going through all of them, boom, 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 blitzing them. Die, split, gum, gah, gah, done. There she comes. Silver movements, then kill her, huh? We got her. She's jumping over, flipping. Gah, ton. All their heads just like flying. What? What happened? What did she just do? Monster! You. Bongen, I. Guard me for a bit. I. Yes, ma'am. She's getting her breath back. Form around the lieutenant. Hold them off, no matter what it takes. Huh? Tink. I think I get it now. That woman's stamina can't hold out. We just need to take her out while she's recovering. Over my dead body. Ugh. I know, right, Kusai? Foo. I'm resting earlier than normal on purpose to get my breathing back. This will allow me to keep on fighting for a longer period and cut down even more of our enemies. If I don't do if I don't do my utmost to kill as many enemies as I can, then we'll have no chance of winning this fight. That's enough, Bugun. It's like jump. Oh, huh? Wah! Here she comes again. They're clashing. Horses, their bodies, flags on the ground. Ooh, Ten's like crash. Mount. Huff, puff. Lone dude around a bunch of bodies. Huff, puff. Huh? Huff, puff. Huff. Shoot. Ah! Hansama. The day's almost. Yeah. Boom, clashing. Oh, Shin. Boom. Shin's like no light in his eyes. Capped. Yes. Rise back up, huh? Ah. He's so tough. How many times does that make it? What does it take to drop that man? It's already been. Huff. Foo. Exhausted. Boom. Shin, Captain. You still hanging there? Is that Haro's unit from the left? Things finally calmed down a bit on our side, so we came here to help. Move aside, Haro. Don't butt in. I finally started to get a good grasp on how to use General Kai's glaive. Just a bit more, and Guiyun will be as good as dead. Ooh, something. It's like a worth. I believe you, but save it for tomorrow, Shin. We really don't have the strength right now for another clash. Haro, huh? Boom. As loath as I am to say this, we must call it here for today, Guiyun-sama. Stopping. I've also received some ill tidings just earlier. It appears that the great blaze on the left still has yet to achieve a victory despite all the fierce fighting. Huh? Yokai! Yep. Have I really become so pitiful that even my instincts have grown dull? Or could it be that, Shin, even my glaive can only exhibit half its strength in this return to the battlefield? What? You call that half? Oh shoot. Let's go. I must see what has become of the blaze with my own eyes. Yes, sir. Huh? Hold her right there, Guiyun. You trying to run away, you guy? Stop. It's like slight thud. Oh, he's down. Shin, Captain. Hang in there, Shin. Shin's down. Flash. Kyokai's the last person standing. Oh, just he just comes in. What? What is this? There's so many bodies. This is. Just stand there. Enemy cavalry head. Protect the lieutenant. Lieutenant Soisai and Garo's units are headed for us right now. We just need to hold out for a bit longer. We'll kill all of those guys too. Huh. Goyen-sama, it's too late for. Huh? At this moment, Goyen believed that he had made 3 miscalculations. Oh, so the miscalculations on his part. They pouring water on Shin? The first being that Shin had predicted his surprise attack on their HQ. Captain, Shin. The second being the unpleasant surprise that Shin would prove to be a man capable of stopping his attack. And last but not least, just around her, was the fact that the Haishin unit would contain a fighting officer capable of influence in battle other than Shin. The blaze on the left that was supposed to consume the Haishin unit had instead been resolved in a manner that burnt away at both sides equally. Seeing the dreadful figure of Kyokai standing on the blood-drenched grounds, for instance, the image of a certain member of Quin's 6th grade generals flashed through his mind. He was forced to reevaluate his opinion of the Haishin unit, and was now convinced that they were an opponent more difficult than he had originally expected. I can barely, oh shoot, stay on my feet after all that. I'm starving too. Shoot. Hawkeye just giving her all. MVP. Chapter 550. News of the time limit. Okay. At their camp. As the curtains fall on this ruthless day, within these campgrounds beneath a twinkling night sky, cries of men echo within the cold silence, where weary voices cry out the names of the fallen. Soka Dono! Soka! Fu! I'll have so many stories to share with Kakubai-sama. Soka Dono! Soka Dono is down. Lieutenant, all of you, I'll be going ahead. Slump. Ah! Soka Dono! Soka! Soka Dono! Sir, Ho-Chao-sama over there doesn't have long. I see. Wait. Sir, your wounds need tending first. Something like that can wait. Lieutenant! Haitan! Shinai! Nipple. No! Dankai, where are you? Sob. Don't do this, Ko. Wake up. Has anyone seen Squad Leader Tao? Hakuta! Open your eyes, Hakuta! Sob. Rin, were you the one that convinced us to come? Or weren't you the one that convinced us to come? Like, you goddamn idiot. Sorry, but have you seen a guy called Harai? He's from No Village. No, can't help you there. Have you seen anyone called Doken? Stop. No. Kanto! Harai! Koku ni! Ah! Thank God you're okay. The third day of the battle at Shukai Plains. Zhao center, Zhao left wing, Benanji, Ganyun, Chogaryu, Gakue versus Ohan, Shin, and Akio. Quinn right wing, Quinn center, stalemate, Zhao right wing, Taisu Baitai, Moten, Quinn left wing. Could probably be better described as a day of the battle between Quinn's right and Zhao's left wings, as the ones who saw especially brutal fighting there. When the two newly committed Haishin unit and the Goen army, who directly faced off with each other right after their debuts. Karutin, Saiyan-sama, was killed in the fighting. Same for 50-man Commander Kai. What of his unit? Any survivors? Scratch. Start writing it down. Not a single one. Ugh. Only half of Sansa's unit made it back as well. Intend to greatly tip the right battlefield in Zhao's favor on the third day. Zhao's supreme commander, Raiboku, dispatched the 10,000-strong Goyun army to serve as hefty reinforcements. Matched up against them was the Haitian unit. Although initially struggling to put up a good fight, they were able to somehow reverse the tide to an extent, ultimately allowing them to end the day on relatively even footing with the Goyun army. It would not be an exaggeration to say that the Haitian unit's efforts were what foiled Raiboku's gambit on this day. Goo-ha-ha, goo-ha-ha, they're laughing. Oh, yeah, you spent the whole day playing dead, didn't you? It's like, heck no, you moron. It was just once, okay? Just once. Come on, Ko, tell him. Like, what's the matter? You seem pretty out of it. Sorry, Behe-san, can I go sleep first? Feels so cold. Huh? Whoa, he's got a crazy fever. Huh? You dummy. Say something sooner. Go. He's down. Wait. He's down. As to be expected, these results came at no small cost. Kyokai's down. What? Wrestle. Huh? Is that Yushin? There's a hand coming in? Yeah. Oh. Seems like Shogun come in. What are you doing? Well, I somehow managed to crawl here. I think this is my limit. Can you give me a hand? Nope. Can't move my body either right now. Huh. Sheesh. Maybe you do all the work. Why don't you? Ow, ow. Wiggle, wiggle, shuffle. Comma's in the wrong place. It's not like I asked you to come. Okay, okay. I want to say, sorry about today. I knew that place was. Ow, ow. Wiggle, slide, wiggle, slide. Gonna be a blaze. I left it. He says something, or she thinks something. The way he's moving is kind of gross. I left it all to you to handle. You know, even Garo was real surprised. He said you were one heck of a commander. To set up a reverse kill zone in the middle of all that. Trying to get up. And then you went on to fight on foot with the infantry. Cutting down people until you could barely stand. Ugh. Thanks to that, it's not only the men in your unit, but even my foot sloggers uh, have fallen head over heels for you. Can you believe it? Ow! It's like, but because of that, now you're in that shape. Sorry for always making you cover for my butt. Okay. Just slumped over. You crawled all the way here just to say something as pointless as that? Ow. Yep. We're both stuck here resting anyway. So better to do that while having a chat with you, don't you think? If I talked to Ten or Bihei, they probably wouldn't shut up. Kukuku. Looks like Gillian got you better than I heard. Yeah, that Gillian guy ain't a joke. He's the living crap out of me. Uh, he's the living snot out of me. Next time, I'm gonna win though. Piece of cake. Shin, your hand, huh? Give me your hand. Huh? They're holding hands? Wait, she falling from? Good. The Shiyu clan has a large variety of techniques passed down through it. What? That said, this is more of a good luck charm than an actual technique though. But by combining hands like this, it's possible to just slightly share one's life force with someone else. Huh? What? Like sleeping? Hoo. Are you stupid? Like, let's go. You think I need that? You're the one that's all beat up. You can't even move. What are you? Yokai. Hoo. Relax, Shin. Huh? That was a technique for absorbing someone else's strength. Huh? Like, oh, he's trying to steal from him. I know it's only been 3 days since we began fighting here at the Shukai Plains, but Raikusoi is growing more and more anxious by the day. I'm sure that this is a battle, and we have no chance of winning unless we're willing to exhaust all of our strength to the point that we're standing at death's door. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Okay, we're at the. It truly is a chain of improbable events occurring one after another, because Shin's involved. The first day saw 5,000 man commander Moten somehow leading the Quinn left wing to recover from a fatal defeat, allowing them to cling on. While on the second day, Ohan of the Gyokuho unit was not only able to evade Chogaru's aim, but even launch an attack that crippled the Bananji army. There's not supposed to be ED in attack. Launch an attack that. And today we had the Haishin who was able to blunt and weather my army's assault. It's nothing more than a couple of 5,000 man commanders who weren't even worthy of attention, getting a bit carried away. Do not underestimate them. Even Quinn's 6 generals, once leaders of only 5,000, 3,000, and 100 men. Huh? Exactly what are you trying to say? Surely you don't mean. Do you sense something from Shin of the Haishin? Goyun, looking at the sky. Shin of the Haishin and his Lieutenant Kyokai, while slightly rough around the edges. Those two did remind me of Quinn's 6 great generals. Both of them? Ah. Who? He's like, was he eating jerky? Then all we need to do is stamp them out here and now. Exactly so. They truly possess the same qualities of Quinn's 6 great generals. The worst possible development for Zhao would be a future where Shin, Kyokai, Ohan, and Moten were allowed to mature. On the other hand, the worst possible development for Quinn would be, a future where not only those 4 youngsters, but also Ousen, Kanki, and Yatawa were all lost in one fell swoop at this battle near Zhao's heartland. Were that to occur, saying that Quinn's military might would be cut in half would not even begin to describe it. In other words, the battle that stretches before us is a crossroad that could take history down 2 completely different paths. Make or break. I feel as if I am finally beginning to grasp my lord, Minister Zhou's intentions. Do you not agree, Chogaru? The 2 of us are like 2 killing arrows let loose from a different age. Also that we could stop Quinn's rampage on this day. Working. That pees me off. You speak as if this battle revolves completely around the 2 of you alone. Forgive me if that's the impression I gave off, Gakue. Though it may not seem like it, I am actually in high spirits right now. Regardless, even Chogaryu and I are nothing more than one of a myriad number of blades. The man who shall be the one to lead this battle to victory, crunch, shall of course be Raiboku, the strongest member of the 3 great heavens in all of history. Zhao Center Army, Main HQ. Raiboku-sama, I came from Gao. Caleb. Bring a message from the city of Gao. Do you see Gao? It must be the time limit. The time limit? That's right. The answer to how many more days Gao's food supply can hold on for after taking in tens of thousands of refugees. We told them to quickly calculate a number and let us know as soon as possible. And now that answer is finally here. So if we do not defeat the Ousen army and liberate Gao by that time, then the city will fall. Yes, but looking at it another way, if Gao's food stores are able to outlast that of Ousen's armies, then we can achieve victory without needing to do a single thing. Because our lookouts made a rough estimate of the Ousen army's food supplies when they left Ratsubi behind. They should have enough for 15 days, right? No, they got 10 more days worth. Gritting. That's right. In 10 more days, the Quinn army will run out of food. So the question is, how many more days can Gao hold out for? Raiboku-sama, Raiboku-sama, Raiboku-sama. He's rolling the scroll. Looking at it. 20 days. Oh shoot. Yes. Hurrah! So 10 more days in Quinn. Has to be a way. Chapter 551. Messenger's Report. Far, far away to the southwest of those battle-ravaged grounds, at the rural capital of the state of Quinn, the city of Kanyo. And we're gonna see the king. Okay, then throw him. Sleeping, snore, snore. Was sleeping, okay. Huh? Bang! He's here, sire. Huh? Your Majesty, the second messenger has finally arrived, at long last. He he certainly took his time. How many days has it been since the first messenger? Why hasn't General Ousen been sending us regular updates? There, lock up. Apologies, my lord. Oh, start cough, slump. Hey, you okay? Zhao sealed out for Tsubi. The entrance to enter Zhao. Instead, we had to sneak our way through the mountains, which was packed with patrols. Many of my fellow messengers were captured by them, and I fear that none of them still draw breath. Cough, cough, cough. Enough with the excuses. Oh. Hurry up and give your report before you collapse on the spot. Black. Sire, skin up. First, if I may ask, what news did the last messenger bring you? That was a good number of days ago. The last we heard, the combined army has split into 3 parts, and has surrounded Yao with the intention to starve out. After that, we haven't heard a single peep. I see. And as you know, we split into 3 armies, with Kanki's charged with Gao, while the Yatawa and Heki combined army engage Ryuyu in battle. Lastly, the Ousen army made for the Sukai Plains, to face the Riboku army. General Ousen is up against Riboku? Dear gods! Stop fussing. Shohei-kun predicted that much at least. Is that so? Like, you come from the Ousen army, then? Yes, sir. I was attached to General Ousen's center army up until the 3rd day after the battle at Sukai Plains began. So I'm afraid I only know the situation up until that point. Only up until the 3rd day? No. Any information is better than nothing at this point. So how fares the battle? About that. Cough. The Zhao may outnumber us, but the situation is still roughly even. Huh? Thanks to the tremendous efforts of the left and right wings, both Zhao and our center armies remain uncommitted. So far, it could be said that we're proving to be an equal match against the Riboku army. Huh? We're going toe to toe against Riboku, or against our Riboku, and evenly matched despite lower numbers. A special note are the Gakuga unit, who saved the left wing from what would have been a fatal loss on the first day, as well as the Gyokuho unit on the right, and the Haishi unit, who clashed with a formidable army of 10,000 on the 3rd day. The bravery and courage they showed in their fight was an outstanding contribution to the battle. Huh? Jin. Ooh. Well. Is this fate? Hmm? It would seem that the 3 young men summoned by my lord are all making waves out there on the battlefield. Aye. Bunken. I understand that this is a very complicated scenario, but is the fact that we're an even match for the Riboku army really something to be celebrating right now? Huh? That is something that we cannot answer here in Kanyu. After all, we don't have any information on how long Gao's food stores can hold out for. If Gao runs out of food before the Ousen army, then it's definitely good news. But if our men are the ones who begin starving first, then it will be as good as if a noose were thrown around their necks, slowly being tightened by Riboku with each passing day. Hang on. You're telling me that despite having no idea whose food will run out first, Ousen of all people still chose to make such a huge gamble? they cut in half. Indeed, that right there is the issue. Back when we first received word of them laying siege on Yao, that one aspect stood out to me more than anything else. Is Ousen really a man who would take a gamble with such high stakes? At any rate, there's no point agonizing over something we don't know. What we need to figure out now is how many more days worth of food our men still have. Well, mister, have you the answer? Due to all the twists and turns the armies took after crossing Red Bay, even we have lost track of our food stores. I do, sir. However, considering the high risk of us messengers being captured by the enemy, we are not privy to the exact numbers. That being said, a rough estimate was made and shared with me right before the army split into three parts. The supplies were divided in a way to sustain all three armies of an equal number of days. I believe it was meant to last them 13 days after battle first began. God, 13 days? Put another way, as I was still with the soldiers up until the third day of fighting, by the time of departure, they should have had enough food left to last them another 10 days. 10? Hold on a minute. You said that they had 10 days worth when you left them, correct? And how many days did it take you to reach us here in Kanyu since then? 5 days. Oh shoot. So they have 8 days worth? What? Then does that mean the Ousen army only has 5 days of food left right now? Yes, sir. Cop. Oh, I miscalculated. I'm sorry. Huh? 5 days. Then just 5 more days, they'll starve. Which means, in the next 5 days, they'll have to somehow defeat Raiboku. Shogun, huh? Do not let your fear overcome you now, huh? We committed to this knowing that this could very well be the most difficult battle we will ever face. Which is exactly why we picked out the best of the best and sent them out only after preparing and equipping them to the utmost of our ability. All we can do now is to believe in the men on the field. There's face. Oh, sire, your majesty. Cough. Is he dead? You have done us a great service in bringing us this news. Have your wounds seen to and rest? Thank you, sire. But there's still one last thing I must tell you, huh? I met a dying messenger from the Heki army while traveling here. A messenger from Heki? And the information he bade me to pass on was that it has all been burnt down. Huh? The Heki army's food stores were burnt to cinders by the enemy, and Heki and Yatawa armies would run out of food days earlier than the rest. God. Oh. Huh? Like surprise? Oh shoot. What? What did you say? Is that the ceiling? Huh? Are you? The 8th day. Shoot. Since battle was first met. And we know you sorry guys. Had all your food burnt to ashes. What's the matter? Didn't you eat breakfast? So weak. Just die already. Take him out. He's looking. General, the second have been routed. We lost sight of the third too. The fourth are requesting you to give the order to fall back. Henkai-sama has been slain. Looking at their base camp. This is all we can spare for you today. It's all less than yesterday. We've no choice but to start cutting it down. Forgive us, General. Food. The food's here. Not at all. We are grateful just to have something to fill our stomachs. Even if we were to receive only half of your own share, we would have nothing but the utmost gratitude. Half? Brother, does this man think he was receiving half of our own portion? Huh? Wait, what? Half our share, my god darn butt. We're the ones stuck eating only half of whatever we can spare you each day. Thud. Was she kicked him in the stomach? Everyone's been forced to forage for food in the mountains after fighting each day, and they're still starving. Stop that, uh, Kitari. Ah! Oh, just coming out. Uh, Hiki-sama. Cough, cough. What are you doing, girl? Oh, you useless plainlanders want to fight? That's enough, Katari. If we kept on eating like normal, we'd have run out of food ages ago. I hope you understand that your little mess up has, huh? Huh? Brother, yeah? What's that shouting? Huh? There's fighting somewhere. Enemy attack? No, it's just infighting amongst the tribes. Huh? It started around yesterday night. Nay. Some are fighting to steal other tribes' horses to butcher for food. What? Everyone treasures their own mounts, obviously. Take a good hard look, you idiots from the plains. Going in. As the hunger sets in more and more, we won't even be in any shape to put up a fight against our enemies. The mountain tribes don't really get along to begin with. Ah, here comes the mediator. Ooh, steps in. Yadawa. Wait now, Lord Death. At this rate, the entire army will collapse in 3 days. Something must be done, and fast. I know that. And after all, it's not like our food stores will last another 3 days anyways. What? Baggio, summon all the chieftains. I'll be sharing our upcoming battle plan. One that will decide whether we lose or whether we win or lose. Live or die, huh? Next battle plan? Oh shoot. Chapter 550 Chapter 552. Strategy of Sacrifice. Tents. People lined up around the tents. Okay. Nash. What the? Wait, stop, huh? We only came because we were told that this was a strategy meeting. Stay back. What are they doing? Step away from Hiki-sama. So this is the idiot that had all his food burnt to ash. It's all because of him that we're going hungry. What the heck is he doing here? Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Is there anyone here who can understand this? You should stop there, O Ragi chieftain. Any harm done to the plains leader, or the plainlanders, will not be tolerated. Thinking for Iki. And you're willing to follow something as stupid as that? What's wrong with cutting off the head of someone who cost us our supplies? You realize that it's the Lord of Death's orders, right? Huh. So what if it is? Oh. She's like right there. I could give a darn about that. Huh? Like right, like the prayer. Boom, clack. Gives him the cheek. Boom, he's down. Gonna stomp him? What? Huh? Did you see that? The Tiger Slayer Ragi chieftain was taken out in just 2 hits. The Lord of Death is terrifying. I'm pretty sure the second kick wasn't needed. Stomping on his face. You all gathered here, chieftains of the tribes? Huh? Lord of Death! Lord of Death! She comes in. Lord of Death! Bunch of idiots. Lord of Death! Lord of Death. Thump. Can do. Honan. Translate for General Heki. You. I dislike wasting my breath, so I'll get straight to the point. Our food stores will only last another 3 days. It was like, what? Just 3? Only 3 days? Did she just say 3 days? Like, infighting. Shut up! Huh? It stopped. With that being our situation, there are only 2 choices available to us right now. With the first being an immediate retreat followed by frantic escape as we desperately try to reach safe haven in the western mountains. Huh? While the alternative is to crush the enemy within the next 3 days and claim all their food for ourselves. If that's all there is, then it's not even a choice, is it? Ooh, true enough, Katari. Naturally, if anyone who voted for the first option, wait, naturally, if anyone who had voted for the first option, then their heads would have flown right here in this tent. That was close. Phew. That's a relief to hear, isn't it, General? Very least, they won't be retreating. Now, hold a minute. Wait, hold a minute. Um, wait, Mantua? That was Yantua. Old Empo. Huh? When you say crush the enemy and claim their food, you mean to somehow capture that natural fortress of a city in the next 3 days. Is that correct, Mantua? That's exactly right, old Empo. Who the heck is Mantua? And her name wrong? That is practically an impossible feat. In these last 8 days of fighting, we have not even been able to come anywhere close to their city, in no small part due to the seamlessly endless number of soldiers that keep pouring out of their gates. How many soldiers do they have? That's right. That's exactly as he says. Wait, what? Oh, okay. We haven't even been able to get a proper grasp of the enemy's total number. And now the plans is to not only defeat that huge army in the next 3 days, but to also capture that city as well. Achieving something like that would be close to a miracle. It has to be done. I'm well aware that this will be difficult, which is why tomorrow we will require sacrifices. We require a strategy of sacrifice, one as painful as cutting our own flesh from our bodies, if we are to hope to challenge them. Wait, what? He's like, well, the more people dying will also mean more food to go around. Wait, let's mow. Wait, let's mow this to feed, huh? Or let's mouse to feed. Okay, not a bad idea. Sure about that? Huh? Enough with the teasing already, Lord Death. If you got a plan, then hurry up and share it. When you tease us like that, I can practically smell the blood in the air, and I can barely control myself. Angrier? Ooh. It's not impressive enough to get worked up about. Goba Buen and Torque, the three, or Goba, Buen, and Torque, the 3 brothers and blood relatives of the Conrong King Rozo. Tomorrow, these 3 men will die, no matter what the cost. What? This was previously translated incorrectly as Bago or Bago. So instead of Gobo, or instead of Bago is Gobo or Goba. Oh, they switched the O and A. Okay. Those 3, huh? Those 3 are the 3 swords of the Korong army. I see. But not a single one of them will be an easy fight. Last time, the Pan and Roka tribe ran into them and were slaughtered. I know. But take them out and the strength of the Korong army will be cut in half. So tomorrow we will have, oh, he's translating. My personal army led by Baggio. The Figo tribe. And lastly, the Mare tribe. We will hurl the 3 armies at the Korong and claim the heads of those 3 commanders. All the other tribes shall be placed under the command of either the Figo king, Danto, the Mara chieftain, Katari, Benaggio, and will do battle accordingly to the orders they are given. Do you hear me? No matter how many lives we lose tomorrow, we must kill those 3 commanders. Ooh. No ho ho. Then I suppose I'll start tomorrow by throwing the Zon tribe at them. Huh. The Mara tribe needs no other help. Oh. What? Oh, wait. Huh? Heki-sama. What is it, General Heki? Panon, translate for everyone. Why, why are you going this far? It's all because of my blunder that we are in this situation, and now, tomorrow's battle will see countless casualties on our side, or on your side. No, even then, this is supposed to be a quarrel between Quinn and Zhao to begin with, like saying. Why is it that you still chose to share your food with us, even when it meant your own men would starve? Why is it that people of the mountains, such as yourselves, are willing to spill so much of your own blood for our cause? You ask me this now, after all that we have done, after all that we have been through, Heki, because they're allies and friends and whatnot. And to think that since long, long ago, he wasn't he there, like uh, when the king went face to face with her. I thought of you as a friend and comrade. Tawadono, it's like tearing up. In that case, my men and I are willing to offer an equal, no, an even greater number of lives in tomorrow's battle. Bound down. Hence, Commander Yatawa-sama, I beg of you, please grant me this opportunity to redeem myself. Ooh. I humbly request that you entrust my army with being one of the 3 key armies in tomorrow's assault. Huh? What did he say? Please, I beg of you, I, Heki, hereby swear that I will not disappoint you any further. So he's going in. There's a break. Chapter 553. Luudin. Luudin? Is that how you say it? Please entrust my army with being one of the 3 key armies in tomorrow's assault. Please, I beg of you, I, Heki, hereby swear that I will not disappoint you any further. Merkin. Very well. There will be a change in tomorrow's strategy. Of the 3 key armies in tomorrow's assault, the Mare tribe will be replaced with the Heki army. Huh? Oh. Wait, huh? What? However, any further failure will not be tolerated. Smile. General Heki. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Are you goddamn kidding me? Crash. Stop it, Katari. With the sun coming up, he could go in battle. Our men all be mobilized? Yes, sir. They should arrive shortly. With the mountain soldiers under our command. That we're not sure, General. What? But we're sent out right. But we're sent out right away. Right there, huh? Heki-sama, it's the mayor's siblings again. Stop there, Katari. I'm not doing anything, huh? Then, once again, I'm Katari, chieftain of the Mara. His sister, Katari. Wait, bring with me, Boom. 12 tribes include my men, for a total of 5,000 men. Just as Yatawa ordered, we promised to fight under your command. General Heki, General Heki, General Heki, General Heki, General Heki. It's like, what? So many? 5,000? You say? General Heki, General Heki. Hang on. Why are they chanting my name? General Heki, General Heki. Good question, sir. General Heki. Atari made sure to teach them that at least. Ponan? General Heki, General Heki. But even taking that into account, why are they so? I believe you have some misconception about us. What? More so than you imagine. We the people of the mountains adore you and your kind. Wait, General Heki, wait. So they're like, General Heki, General Heki, General Heki. Adore you and your kind. Wait, what? So, are they like fans? Enough to leave behind their homes and travel here to fight your enemies. General Heki! Huh? Yeah, not me though. Oh, still holding grudge. Ah, Heki-sama, our soldiers have arrived as well. Form up. Together, with our 5,000, we'll number 10,000 all up. Atardono. Or Katari Dono. How does one say move out in your language? Luudin. Oh, okay. Luudin, trot. Huh? Luudin, huh? Luudin, Luudin. Like, wow. What a response. One of the three Quarong commanders shall fall by our hands on this day. Do you hear me? It's like, all troops, move out. Darja Ludan. I'm guessing it's the same thing. Tanwan-sama. Looks like the Heki army and Mara tribes have set off. They're trying off. The Figo king has also finally dragged himself out of his tent. Ooh, this is quick by his standards. While Bananjo has already begun assuming his position. The moment is almost upon us, indeed. Tawa-sama. I brought the chieftain of the Enshu tribe. Monkey paw, or hand. What is it now? It must be important for you to ask for me, now of all times. Antawa? Tawa-sama asked for old Enpo. Antawa? My apologies for interrupting you, and old Enpo. I have a favor to ask of your Ensu tribe. No. Huh? Say no? The banners up. Wolf. Here they come. Combat formations. Huh? They've shown themselves, Heki-sama. Looks like we got Bunan, the middle brother, as we expected. They say he's the cruelest out of them. Bunan. Initialization as Bon in the previous chapter. Okay. Which means the youngest Torque will be going up against the Figo King. Huh? What is it, brother? Huh? Wait a minute. Just how many of them are there? Enemy soldiers keep coming into view without any signs of stopping. Heki-sama, our count, the Moon Army has already exceeded 15,000 men, and they're still coming, and there's still more coming. What? I bring urgent news. The Quarong's Bunan army has surpassed 15,000 men, and the number is still increasing. Ma'am, the global army in front of Baggio is already at 20,000 men. The Figo army's opponent, Torque, also has 20,000 men. What? How can that be possible? You're saying all three Quarong armies are fielding numbers more than double what we seen up until yesterday? Brothers? Ooh. Tawan-sama, could this mean our plan is now? With their supplies near the end, first thing our enemies will do is target our three commanders. I can see right through the thought process of these apes. Ooh, apes. It doesn't look like we'll need to wait until they run out of food, don't you, Jew? Correct. We'll engage them and finish everything today. Okay. Chapter 554. Offense and Defense of the Heki Army. Oh, how can there be so many? Isn't this already more than 20,000? Darn it. They just had to come out in full force today of all days. Sir, our lookouts say that Baggio and the Figo King's opponents have doubled in numbers too. What? What did you say? Could it be? Could it be that our enemy has seen through our plan to take down their three commanders today? You think so, sir? Jirohiki. Katari Dono. The enemy has read our plan, and now advances out to crush us instead. They have the same mask. Pretty good. Like leaping. Our men do not stand a chance of weathering an attack from such a large army. We will move to the front, which should allow your soldiers the opportunity to fall back. Oh, they're going to sacrifice themselves. You mean to switch out the rear and front armies? Heki-sama, should we agree to Katari Dono's request? Like waving. Hurry up and peeve off. You're in the way. It's a strategy. What is he gonna do? You have my sincere thanks, but that will not be necessary, Katari Dono. I, Heki, have promised Tawadano to show her what sort of man I am. Forward, infantry battalions of the Heki army. Today is the day. We will show the Kwarong our power. Hurrah! Forward with single-minded resolve. Hunan-sama. The enemy started moving towards us. The Quinn army too. Now the mountain apes. Huh? They're even stupider than apes thin. Throw our cavalry at them. Yes, sir. Time to claim the heads of these Quinn fools. In full force. Here they come. Kwarong cavalry. Don't meet them. Heki-sama. Don't panic. We just need to do as we've always done. Huh? But sir, this is the Kwarong cavalry we're up against. And in such large numbers too. It's fine. After 8 whole days of fighting, even we would have grown used to him. In which case, the only thing that comes next is to demonstrate our strength. Our strength? They're almost here. You lot ready for this? Hurrah! That's right. Through fundamental tactics, archers, hurrah! Huh? Loose! Nay, just kidding. They drew them in on purpose? Nice. Ah, but that still wasn't enough. There's still cavalry that's going to make it past. Here they come! Steel troopers, brace! Hurrah! Come down. Boom! Men are just flying off their horses, getting their spears ready. Die! Gah! Ah! They got inside. Now that we're in, we're unstoppable. Kill them all. Huh? Boom! Arrow through the face. What? There are archers inside the formation. Were they embedded with the infantry just to take out any enemies that broke through? So they were going for this instead of long range. Leave the enemies inside to our sweepers. We need to plug up the holes in our walls. Hurrah! Also, we need more replacements for the archers shooting in front. Hurrah! The gap's already been closed. So fast. They did it so smoothly too. Are they elites, brother? Repair and defend. By no means are we performing anything outrageous or special. I know that my army and I are at the last place someone would look if they were seeking flashiness. However, what I can promise is that we have practiced every single fundamental tactic hundreds upon hundreds of times. Here comes the second wave. Loose! Repair and defend. I have confidence that my men are capable of carrying out those two orders faster and smoother than any other army. Cavalry charge like this that seeks to make use of its numbers. We will draw you in and cut you down as many times as it takes. Why is there two ands? I'll teach you Kwarong that there is nothing harder to deal with than a fundamental tactic that's unable to be toppled once the rhythm starts going. Huh? I mean, I have slightly underestimated him, as expected of General Quinn. More like the Kwarong is. Call up the cavalry, and cut off the heads of those who fell just now. Send the infantry in. Yes, sir. Huh? The Kwarong infantry. Heki-sama, that means the infantry have begun to advance. Gah, those guys alone are close to 10,000. Prepare for infantry combat. Switch out formations in the middle. Yes, sir. Don't let their numbers scare you. Stick to the basics and form up your 5-man squads. All squad leaders, make sure to take into account our 50-man Zuku and 100-man Haku blocks while fighting. Yes, sir. We're advancing too. Wah! Don't let the Kwarong dogs push you back. Hurrah! They're off. That was quick. Infantry, make up the bulk of both the enemy and our forces. Now they're almost about to clash. Huh? Katari Dono, Janriki. Lay down. It seems the clash between the bulk of our forces have come sooner than expected. I would like your mountain tribes in the rear to make ready to join the battle. I thought the same thing. I fear our enemy, Bunan, is not that simple of a man. His advancing infantry is not his main attack. I would wager that he will not show his true offense until later on. Brother, our mirror cavalry are here. We shall advance towards the right and prepare to make a charge. If the infantry begin to falter, then we shall cut in through the right to assist them. And if an opening presents itself, we will go for Bunan's head. Nod. But don't become reckless in your eagerness. Because we intend to break through the center to reach Bunan's head. Understand, General Heki? Heki-sama, the infantry have engaged each other. Then, until we meet again. Huh? Does that have a mask? I'll be sure to take Bunan's head right as you fall in battle. I will also be praying for your good fortune, Katari Dono. Flap. Going? Flap. He definitely got the wrong idea and thought I was wishing him luck. Flap my butt. It's like, boom. Whoa. What the? That came from the left. Brother. That noise must be. Yeah. But Benangio's field next to us. Boom, boom, boom. Hanselman? Come in. Heki-sama. Their battlefield is also. Aye. Looks like they've gotten started too. May good fortune come your way too, Benangio. Agio. Free. Danto-sama. Yeah. The dawn Benangio begun, huh? The Heki army even further the Heki army even further right has started too. What? Free. Bah. Got the hawk or the bird flying around. You know, I hoped I was going to be the first one. But who'd have thought that the youngest brother was so terrified of the Figo King that he wouldn't even come out to play. Okay, there's not speak wood. So now I'm the one who's fallen behind. Gwahaha. Coming down? His glaive. Huh. Tawa-sama. All three armies have begun. It's been a long time since I last felt this, huh? The sensation of being balanced on a knife's edge. Ryu, the fateful 9th day, with everything gambled upon it, begins. Chapter 555. Peacemeal targeting. The path that I walk on now is a continuation of the dream that I swore back in those days. Live action movie adaptation confirmed? Appears that today, the Zhao forces finally ceased their attacks. In all 4 directions, no less. Are they content to simply surround us and wait in silence? He's like, just hold up. Which pretty much confirms our suspicions that Garyu's food stores will outlast that of ours, and by a sizable margin too. Line up properly. There's not much, but everyone will get a share. Thank you so much. Line up. Off. Head from the soldiers. Then in just a few more days, Quinn will lose. Thank you. We just need to hang on a tiny bit more. Cough. I'm still hungry. Bear with it for now. Wait. That's mine. You there. Stop that. So they didn't find it there. Now, I'm not Raido-san, but has there been any communication from the Ousen or Yantawan armies? You think we'd get any? Even they sending out. The messengers would get killed on the way, huh? Which means that the only future that would allow the survival of our Kinki army requires either army to triumph over their opponent, then somehow require a huge amount of food to bring to us, nothing less. Sip. Drink tea. Boss, would you promise me just one thing? The very moment that we only have a single day of rations remaining, we lift the siege of Gao and begin an immediate withdrawal. Ooh. Sure. We really do reach that point, that is. Wait, couldn't it stop before that? You got plans. Ah! Oh! That didn't do anything. Even when I taunt them, those guys still won't attack us. That was a taunt? Silence. Quit wasting your energy, BA. We're hungry enough as it is. Darn it. Aren't there a frog around here somewhere? In your dream, we have everything around. No use. The enemy's completely switched to a battle of who has more food since yesterday. If Zhao's huge army has decided to focus on defending, then they're not going to buckle unless we put some serious thought into our strategy. Oi. Don't just go and try to take charge. You strategy girl. You call that trying to take charge? Generaco. Seeing as Moten's left wing is barely maintaining their stalemate, it falls to the right wing to defeat our opponents if we are to have any hope of winning this battle. And on to that, we also need to take into account the fact that we only have enough food for 4 or 5 more days. This is a guy who's now trying to act in charge. He's like thinking that. Roughly speaking, our right wing needs to smash through our opponents within the next 3 days, then combine our center army to move against South Center, then engage and defeat Raiboku in just 1 day of fighting, before using our final day to head towards Gao and regroup with the Heki army. Hang on. Even if everything goes to plan like you said, won't we still run out of food? Once Raiboku is out of the picture, we'll have some options at least. We can procure some on the way back to Gao, such as from the various villages and small cities. What? You're planning on pillaging those settlements for food? Surely even you realize that this isn't the time to be holding a moral high ground. Oh, on you, Shin. Stopping him. We'll only be taking their food, nothing else, and we'll make sure to split it all up properly. We'll keep records of the amount too, and promise to pay them back later. If they refuse to share with us, that's enough. That's a matter for the commander, Ousen Sama, to consider. Hakyo Army Deputy Gunai? The only matter we need to be concerned about is how to slaughter our enemies. Gunai-sama. Back to the question at hand. How do you intend to shatter Zhao's left wing in merely 3 days, young lord? Thinking. To defeat them in one single move would be impossible. The reason being that Zhao's left wing does not have one commander that stands head and shoulders above the rest. One whose death would lead directly to victory. What? There's no commander? As in, they're all equal? What? Gakue. Chogaryu. Garyun. Bananji. The lack of hierarchy amongst them means taking any one of them out would not lead to a total collapse of the Zhao forces. But that lack of hierarchy can also be exploited as a weakness. The fact that there isn't one person to oversee all 4 of them at the same time means that it's easy to take them out piecemeal, one at a time. What? Piecemeal, And that means we will need to take out one of their armies today. Right. Then one more army on the 2nd day, and the remaining 2 on the 3rd day. Then our top priority is that removal of one army today. Aye. Do you have a target in mind? The one who can be seen to be the weakest of the 4 armies. Gakue. Very well then. Today we shall entrust Gakue, the Gyokuho, and Haishin units. Oh. That one is enough? No. We cannot afford failure on your part. The 2 of you shall strike Gakue together today, and he must die. Those are my orders as the commander of the right wing. as you command. Gohan of the Gokuho shall do his part. It's command, so he's gonna do it anyways. There's still the other 3 armies to worry about. There's no way they'll hold still once we start attack. Naturally, we'll handle the other 3. The Akko army still has strength to spare. To hold them down should be an easy enough task. The 2 of you need not worry about your backs. Focus everything on Gakue. Keep in mind that your target is not only Gakue, you must take his entire army out of the game too. Now go. Banyu. Ganai-sama, huh? The young master has grown into a man far exceeding my imagination, and it's all thanks to your efforts, Banyu. It's like, ooh, what are you saying? I didn't do. I, alone with many others, have always felt remorseful over the burden that you alone had to bear. But truly, I'm glad that it was you, of all people. For that is what allowed the young master to grow to be such an upstanding man. Huh? Gane-sama. Sniff. I had always thought myself unworthy of sob. Haha, I'm impressed you can cry at a time like this. But there's no doubt in my heart that the young master is the treasure of the O family. I'm counting on you to keep supporting him, Banyu. Yes, sir. Even if it cost me my life, or even if it cost me this life. Foo. Now then, Umasai, it's do or die, starting from today. Good luck to you, Banyu. Thank you, sir, and good luck to you as well. And so the Gyoku-ho and Haishin units would set off today on this plan to take Gyoku-A's head. But, unbeknownst to them, this would prove to backfire spectacularly against the Quinn forces. And the reason for that would be, you called for me? Raiboku-sama. What? Uh-oh. Yeah, my apologies, but Nanji, we're calling you away from your men. No, it's no issue, seeing as there's nothing much going on anyway. You come this far already, so you might as well come to the HQ. It's only a bit further. Raiboku-sama doesn't have the time to waste on that, huh? And what are you implying by that, Kane? It would seem that your condition remains normal, Bananji. I fight and I fight, but compared to the rage that I felt while battling the Jiangnu in the north, condition? And to call yourself the demon of Ganmon, what kind of man lets his mood control his condition? This is a war we're in the middle of. The reason exactly because it is war. Because I suppose it's too much for a little lass like you to understand. Heck did you just say? Like, I suppose the fact that you remain like this would mean that the left wing still stands in a position of strength. Ha 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 ha. Yes, although we have also lost a fair number of good men. Huh? So what has brought you here, Raiboku-sama? There's something I've noticed after observing this battleground for the last few days. Huh? And it is my belief that Quinn shall make a move today. Hence my rushing here to share that knowledge with you. And what would that be? The Akko army's weakness. Wait, Akko army has a weakness? They're out stretching themselves. Chapter 556. Ousen's defense. Okay? That is, Haishin. The Haishin. It's gotta be them. It's the Haishin. Finally. Oh, flashback. Move it, finally. Out of my way. Gakue-sama. Whoa. Going sleeping? Huh? Who did this? Huh? I asked you who did this. Yeah. Who did this to Keishi-sama? Who was it? Yeah. Gakue-sama, please calm down. Finally. I've been waiting for this moment. Shin of the Haishin unit. Ooh. Don't let your guard down, Shin. You might have been picked as today's target out of the Zhao commanders, but in no way does that mean he's actually weak. In other in any other force, Ina's men would be easily qualified to be one of the strongest hitters. Not to mention, you need to remember that he served at Keisha's side as well. The morale must be incredibly high now that they got the Haishin in their sights, and that goes double for Yushin. I know. I don't need you to tell me. I don't need. You don't need to tell me. Pah. I'll reunite him with his master, the same way I took down Keisha. Shindono. I notice the Gyokuho still have yet to show themselves. Were we not supposed to be working together with them today? Maybe they got so hungry they went to dig for bugs under a rock or two. Ka ka ka. Seems like thinking. I do actually have a plan that involves making use of the Gyokuho's cooperation. There's no way that Ohan would readily agree to that. What sort of idiot would go looking for bugs at a time like this? He just comes in. Ah, it's Ohan. And his old fart adjutant, too. So he's still kicking. Coo coo coo. Off. Well, well. It's not every day you see young Master Ohan come here to visit us peasants. Though you're probably just here to say something like, "Stay out of my way." Like, I've nothing to say to the likes of you. Step aside. So basically the same thing. The one I want to speak to is that wannabe strategist girl of yours. Who you calling a wannabe? I've heard of the grudge between you and Gokue. So if we position you at the front, Gokue is likely to seize this opportunity and start out as well. Huh? When we have judged the time is right, the Gokuho will move up from your left rear and punch in the Gokue's flank to claim his head. Huh? Gohan actually proposed a battle plan? A simple but effective plan. I'm well aware that expecting any complex maneuvers from you and your men would be an exercise in futility. Something like this is probably the limit of your abilities. You trying to pick a fight? Like, wait, I think it's a good plan, huh? I was actually thinking of suggesting that plan to Ohan too. Yes, it's on the simple side, but it still has pretty good odds. Huh? Fine, we'll go with that then. I reckon it might work too. The Heist unit will take the front. You and your boys can go hide behind us, Ohan. Except I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take Gokue's head before you even show yourself. He's like, ooh. How can you be so flippant even now? Or flippant? You really understand the situation that we are in right now? Like, of course she knows. Who? Like, you worry about yourself first instead of us, Gramps. You're already old to begin with, and now you're wounded too. Maybe we won't be around to pull your butt out of the fire next time, you know. What? It's like, can't hear now? What did you say? Ha, coo. Let's go, Banyu. Yes, sir. I can hardly believe how carefree his attitude was. Could he actually just be a simpleton? No, Odin's the same way. Fury doesn't truly appreciate just how crucial Aishinen and the Goku's role are in today's battle. Even now, he's only thinking about how to score the biggest fish. No matter how dire the situation, they're always selfishly viewing the battlefield as if it revolves around them. That's what it means to be a great general. Not possible, huh? There's no depth to him. He's nothing more than an idiot, right? I think the same thing. Things like thinking. Yukai Plains, the 9th day. Forward, ooh! Looks like Zhao's coming out to play today too. Our last proper fight was 4 days ago. Now ready yourselves. Hurrah! Assume formations while advancing. Forward! Hurrah! The Ice unit has positioned themselves against the Gokue army. while the Gyokuho unit is hidden behind the Akio army and the Haishin unit towards the rear. At first glance, it may appear that the Gyokuho is positioned to assist either army should the need arise, but most likely this means their target is Gokue. Ooh, we're being underestimated. What do you mean, sir? I mean that the Akio army intends to stop Goku-un, Bananji, and our army just by themselves. What? In that case, let's not disappoint them. Goku-A, Hashinet, Goku-ho, Gogaryu, Goyun, Bananji versus Akio. With the Haishin unit matched up against Goku-A and the Gokuho unit waiting in the rear, the battle developed in a way that would see Akio come under assault by the three other Zhao armies, just as the Queen had planned. And naturally, in the face of such an attack, the Akio army would then, from the left as well, quickly assume a defensive stance and brace themselves. To your positions, hurry up! Take the whole thing. But what would happen if the Akio army that was said to heavily lean towards offense instead dedicating themselves wholeheartedly to defending? Go, go! Smash them apart! Ah! The answer? An iron wall capable of stopping all enemies at the first line of defense, even when struck simultaneously by three different armies. There's you going in. What? Sir, the Zhao have yet to breach even the first line of defense. Well, what in heaven's name? How sturdy is that defense? Once the Akio armies decide to hold on to something, it takes a heck of a lot to pry them loose. But things as they are, I guess they're pretty motivated too. You need more than motivation to pull off something like that. A few days ago, I caught a hint of how sturdy that guard of theirs is. And I can tell you now that theirs is not ordinary defense. Or theirs is no ordinary defense. Huh? I'm not with the Akio army either. So it's not like I know too many details, but father. I've heard that after serving as the Ousen's army's #1 commander for all those years, Akio is able to imitate a number of Ousen-sama's tactics with exact precision. What did you say? Just looking at it now, I can't begin to think of a way to tackle a defense like that. Truly could be said to be a defense battle. To be a defense battle befitting that of Ousen is not something that will fall to brute force. Right, book is like looking. Ousen's tactics, you say? That Akio is able to employ it in actual battle is remarkable. Had he not shown himself to Ousen, I could see someone with his talents rising up to become the supreme commander of a large army. But what was his weakness? But that nature of his also means that, okay, if we were able to slay him here, it will be the final nail in the Ousen army's coffin. We're moving out. Send word to Goyun and Chogaru. Yes, sir. Tell them that I, Bananji, shall break apart Akio's defenses. Have them make ready to launch an assault. Bananji's taking action so soon. Gallop. Chagarayu-sama. Bring a message from General Bananji. Oh? And it appears our left has begun the festivities even sooner. Looks like Gakue armies already on the attack, but of course, Quinn may have intended to draw out Gakue, using the Haishin unit and their master's grudge as bait. But that also has the effect of working them into an enraged fervor. One which draws its fuel from the lives of Gyokue and his men. are willing to offer up in the name of their fallen master. How strong does it burn? How deep does it run? Clench. Misjudge this, huh? Boom, they're going in the sphere. And you will pay for it with your lives, Haishin. Ah! Kill them all! What? Get them off guard. Chapter 557, Joint Destruction. What's going on with these guys? This is the 10th day, but they're still so strong. Not good. Their cavalry made it inside. Here comes the infantry too. Go, go, brace for impact. Gaga. Remember that ambush from the 4th day of Kaku Hills? Huh? We offered this battle in honor of Keisha-sama. Kill the cursed Haishin in his name. Kill them all. Leave none alive. Boom, we just speared them. Is that one of the name guys? All infantry units on the front are struggling, sir. Our cavalry too. Even the Kyokai unit is on the back foot. Lieutenant Soshu is slowly being pushed back too. Haishin HQ. Chosha's infantry group has been separated. Enough. I'm gonna head out. Wait, Shin. Trying to take them head on right now will result in way too many casualties. We knew this was gonna happen, but still, Gakue army's morale has blown our predictions to pieces. We never thought they'd be capable of mustering this much strength on the 9th day of battle. Bai and his guys are requesting reinforcements. Isn't this kind of bad for the Haishin? I mean, look at those Gakue soldiers. Ugh. Look at their ferocious right now, or the frosty right now. Perhaps making them a target today was a mistake. No, everything is going as planned. Move out, Gakue, or Gakko. Gakue has been lured out. Now it's up to us to take his head. Huh? Karoten. The Gakuho behind us are starting to move. Huh? 10. I know. Go first, Shin. Oh. Once the Gakuho closes in from the left, Gakue's momentum should slow. Use that chance to punch right through the center. Let's do this. Hi-ho. Ah! Gakue's head is mine. Boom. Got the battle. Keep moving forward. Don't let up. Shoot. How's their wall so darn strong? Alright, we got an opening. Get to it quickly. Nice. They got in. Don't celebrate yet. There's more to this formation of theirs than just making it through the first layer. Coming in? For some reason, the further you get in, or the further in you get, the harder the wall becomes, till it's like you're running into stone. What the heck? What's with this formation? Neither our first or second are able to break through, sir. Our men got past the first layer, but somehow ended up outside. How does this blasted coin formation work? Even Josho hasn't made any progress. Is it to do with repairing itself? No. A casual glance at their formation doesn't give you the impression of a defense that could rival stone, yet it's been able to stand up to our attacks. No, that doesn't even do them justice in this case. They've been able to easily shrug off anything our 3 armies throw at them, and at the same time to boot. Just what lies behind it? What sort of trickery are you using to weather our attacks, Akio? It's looking over. Attack me to your heart's content with your 3 armies, O Zhao. This defensive formation that I have inherited from Osan-sama himself will never be broken by the likes of you. Well then, huh? I say it's about time we made our entrance. This Quinn formation, even we would struggle with it unless we managed to solve the mystery. Huh. According to Raiboku-sama, this formation that Akio has cooked up has interconnecting joints all over the place. Huh? Akio-sama, rumble. But Nanji's here, huh? Come in. Ooh. But Nanji-sama has personally joined us. Open up a path. The Zhao's Banyanji. Incoming. Boom, just clashing. He got in, but Nanji has made inside. No. His strength may have granted him entry to the first lair. That formation's mysterious power only really begins to show itself from this point on. Coming in. Ooh, boom. Ah! 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 Moving on the side. It's like feathers. What? What's happening here? How's Bananji able to keep moving further inside so easily? It's like towering over him. That formation is made up of soldiers with two different roles. That's right. Scattered within it are hard shells made up of small groups of soldiers, which are in turn freely connected and supported by a different group of soldiers who act as joints. The seventh have arrived. Good. Have them stand by for now. Joints. What? Sorry, sir, but no matter how I look at it, it just looks like one big wriggling mess to me. So, are those joints the reason why the formation is so strong? Whenever an attacker manages to breach the outer shell, the joints are able to very rapidly connect one shell to another, modifying their formation in a very precise manner. That clear distinction between the two roles are what enables them to react so quickly. Like support pillars or rods, they link up the wall and prop themselves up to add their strength to the shell. Not only that, the joints can also help absorb and disperse attacks themselves to prevent the hard shells from cracking. But Bananji seems to be quite easily making his way through them, because he's making sure to target only the mobile joints, take out the support, and the shell will lose their link, being reduced to nothing more than a small group of soldiers. Gah! So if they lose the joints, they become like any other defense. We're switching formations. Form up fences and stop Banaji now. Akko army is doing something else now. To be expected. I would have been surprised if that formation were not able to switch to a number of other tactics. However, if you are expecting Zhao to be complacent enough to give you that window, going in, then I'm afraid you are going to be sorely disappointed. It's Goyon! Goyon is here! Blah! Just going cleaving. Time for weed whacker time. Chapter 558. Inhumane Might. Stop Ananji! Ah! Wahaha! As if you have any hope of doing that. Chopping him up and serving him. But Nanji is making his way further in while laying waste to all his encounters. Ion and Dajetsu have been slain. He's reached the third wall. He's making sure to utterly destroy our joints. The formation cannot function anymore. Rinshun-sama is dead. Darn that Bananji. Akio-sama. Gunai. Gunai-sama. Gentin Gunai. They really got us good this time. With someone of Bananji's strength leading them from the inside, our rank and file have no chance of stopping them. If only we could catch and trap him with some fences. But with Ganyan pushing in from the front as well, we don't exactly have that luxury. How could everything have spiraled out of control like this? How could they have conquered our formation in such a short time frame? By Boku. Loath as I am to say it, we should release the formation and fall back. We haven't taken too many losses just yet. We still have more than enough if we regroup. That cannot be done, Gunai. Huh? But why, sir? Once the bulk of the enemy's forces reaches and swarms us, we really will be past a point of no return. The moment we withdraw, the Gyokuho and Haishin units who have moved up to take out Gakue will become isolated and fully exposed to the enemy's attacks. Huh? Hard. The young lord. The way those two have managed to engage Gakue is quite favorable for us, which is why we must adhere to the original plan and hold the three Zhao armies here until they manage to take Gokue's head. Like casualties. But the price we have to pay for Gakue's head is the collapse of our Akio army. The right wing will be. That will not happen. I shall stop Benanji's rampage. In fact, I've grown sick of having to look at his ugly mug. Huh? Coming in? If I am able to slay him here, then that will speed up our plans by half a day's worth. True. What we have to be cautious of is Gaion, who is trailing behind. I must bring down Benanji before he can reach us. In that case, my retinue and I shall stall Goyun. That ought to allow you to focus your full attention on Benanji. Gun and I, can you handle it? As no ordinary foe you're going up against. While not quite at your level, I can also employ a number of Ousen-sama's tactics. They're both under him. And if I were to utilize my strongest soldiers too, then it should be more than enough to slow him down for a time. Don't do anything reckless. Pull at the very moment I manage to kill Benanji. Then we will use that opportunity to surround and entrap Goyun with fences. Haha, as you command. That'd be worth a full day's worth of work. Benanji-sama, a unit from the enemy's HQ is coming down towards us. The surrounding soldiers are moving too. So you've come after all, Akio. Grin. At the same time, on Shin's battlefield, unleashes go raw. Through strength in his glaive, Shin had managed to break through Gokuei's first line, where he could finally lay eyes on Gakuei's personal unit, Gakue! And naturally, this was also true for Gakue. Ooh, rah, huh? Rah, he sees him. Oh, ooh, Ohan. Ansama! Shin's Haishin unit is right at the front. And Gakue is making a beeline right for him. Darn it. Those two are going to clash before we can reach them. Oh. We'll cut in diagonally from here. Ah! Now we can help it. Gokuho. Huh? Ah! We won't let a single one of you near Gakue-sama. Ah! They're trying to stop us from interfering with. Yukan and his men had anticipated the Goko unit. Ah! Send them more help. If it looks like they're not going to hold, they cannot be allowed to disturb us. Yes, sir. Elites, sweep away the trash in front of Shin. Ah! Let's go. Shh. More newcomers. We'll take care of them. Huh? We'll do whatever it takes to make sure Shin reaches Gakue without taking a single scratch. Hooah! Boom! Clashing. Flash. Hooah! Sees the spear. What are you waiting for? Come, Shin. Let me skewer your brain through your skull. Ooh. Ooh. Was he doing breathing techniques? Ooh, ooh. Is he out of breath already? Slashing up. Balance. Do. Clang, clang, clang. Wow. Fune-sama. The two of them are dead even. Yuho. Get this message to Akio-sama right away, or right now. Yes, sir. Tell him he must retreat. What? He's coming in. In the 45 years that I, Gune, spent on the battlefield, this will be without a doubt my greatest blunder. How could I have misjudged it so tremendously? To think that, like coming up, boom. This man would be capable of something at this level. This inhuman might. My ploy using deception and trickery. Absolutely useless. Not one has any effect on him. So this is the man known as Gokuen, or Goyun. Ah! Gunai-sama! Akio-sama! You must run! Clash! You just cut through him? Looks like cut through him. Boom! Just clashing still. Boom. Eyes in there? Huh? Ah! Akio-sama! Coming down! Ooh. And that's where we end volume 51. Wow. Was Akio being slain? Man. What are your thoughts? Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.